Welcome to the 2020 Geico Baseball City Series as part of the Summer of Next, presented by Geico. And this series presented by the United States Marine Corps. As we welcome you to Maslowski Field here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where today we've got four of the best teams in the Midwest playing high school baseball. Right now, the St. Louis Gamers against the Wisconsin Hitters. Here's how the two teams got to this third place game we'll be watching. So far, 3 losses for the Gamers. They're trying to exact some revenge on the Hitters, who beat them 1-0 on Thursday night. After that victory, though, consecutive losses for the Hitters. They're trying to get back on track with a third-place game win today. And alongside the Director of Youth Baseball for the Chicago White Sox and former Major Leaguer Michael Huff, my name is Jordan Bernfield. Thanks so much for joining us here in Milwaukee today. Michael, we've got 4 of the best teams in the Midwest getting set to play baseball this afternoon. Back here at MSOE Raiders Stadium here in Milwaukee, 2-0 in favor of the home team, the Wisconsin Hitters, over the St. Louis Gamers as we go to the bottom of the third inning. Not a cloudy, but still very pleasant summer afternoon of 2 baseball games. First, our third place game later on, the championship game of this Geico City Series. I'm Jordan Bernfield with Michael Huff. And Michael, one of the big changes, I think, in this level of baseball is technology. The St. Louis Gamers are a team that uses a ton of it when it comes to blast motion sensors on their bats or specific cameras. They're looking at exit velocity, launch angle, all of it. For Comia to hit it through. Luke Sefcik, first pitch swinging, hits one into center field. Charging as Rogers makes the catch, fires to the plate, good throw, and he throws him out by quite a while. Wow! J.D. Rogers fires a seed to the plate for the double play. He goes right back to work. And that is drilled in the air to left. Deep on the warning track, Clark at the wall, it's gone. Jimmy Rolder blasts one out to left field, and the Cangelosi Sparks now trail 6-2. 2-ball, 1-strike count. And Jones lines one through the middle. That's a base hit. Coming around third and trying to score here is Harker. Throw is cut off, and he scores on a slide. It's 2-0 Bulls. So 1 down, and now a ground ball back to the mound. This could be 2. Peck to second for 1. On to first for Miller. Double play ends the inning. 1-6-3, the Twin killing, and the Gamers vanquished. Peck got it right to him, and a beautiful throw from Miller across. 3-0, middle of the 6th here in Milwaukee. This is the 2020 Geico Baseball City Series presented by the United States Marine Corps. 1-0 Wisconsin leading St. Louis as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Cole Kuntz is back on the bump as he will face Joey Riccio, the catcher, to lead things off. And the first pitch is down and in for ball 1. Native of Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, the senior takes outside, ball 2.
Nice quiet stride there. Nice quiet hands.
Kuntz was able to limit the damage in the first, Michael, but did give up a run after walking a pair. What do you think Matt Whiteside said to Kuntz between innings?
Pound the strike zone, breathe, and go back to your basics. Go back to the fundamentals that we've been working on, and you know you can throw strikes. Just get back there, breathe, and focus on the catcher's glove.
3 balls, no strikes, and there's a strike on the inside corner. Kuntz has faced 6 hitters so far. He's had 5 2-0 counts.
Not a good recipe for success.
And 3-1 pitch is upstairs for ball 4. So just as he did in the first inning, a leadoff walk to start the second.
Number 28.
Well, Sunday we'll have 2 MLB games for you. Indians, Tigers, 1 Eastern, noon Central. Then, in our Sunday night game, the Red Sox and the Yankees play the 3rd game of their 4-game series at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. It's on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and the ESPN app.
Yankees are just kind of good, aren't they?
Oh, that team is loaded. Just their lineup is so relentless, Michael. There's just nobody that you'd want to pitch to.
No. You get past the 4 or 5 hitters, the monsters, and you're like, no, wait, I still have 4 more guys that can hit home runs? No, that's just not fun.
And first pitch swing, and that one is laced into left field. A base hit for Jaden Gonzalez, the extra hitter. And so now a runner at first and a runner at second with nobody out.
And that is why he's in the lineup as that extra hitter. Very nice job. Looking aggressive, looking one spot, one location, gets that fastball inner half, brings the hands inside nicely to keep it fair. Down the line, and a good piece of base running. Good defense. Hustling over there, throwing it in. Tyler Macon, making sure doesn't get to third. Joey Riccio doesn't get to third.
And now Cole Smith will step in. Smith, the right fielder for the hitters, with 2 on and nobody out after a walk and a single to lead things off. Kuntz takes a look back at second, and a square to bunt. And a strike on the outside corner. That's one thing, Michael, that in talking to Tim Schultz, their head coach, is something that the hitters do. They kind of play an old school game. They like to bunt. They like to do small ball. They like to hit and run, so lots of opportunity for some strategy here.
Exactly. Well, and these kids are taught so well. All 4 of these organizations do a great job of really kind of pounding in the fundamentals of the entire game. Not just we're going to look at your swing and make you look pretty, or not just we're going to make sure you have a good release point and spin rate. They get these guys, especially the hitters, trying to know all of the little things. Like you said, they love to hit and run. They love to hit behind the runner. This organization, more than almost any other guy on second, know out that hitter's really going to go to right field, whether it's a base hit or ground ball, to advance the runner.
Smith out of this Iowa pipeline for the hitters, as he's from Dubuque, Iowa. As several guys from this Wisconsin team, even though they're based here in Milwaukee, from the Iowa City area, some from Dubuque. Let's take a look at Tim Schultz trying to figure out what he wants to do here, and there's the square and there's the bunt, but that one will roll foul.
Trying to get a little too fine with that. That, again, you can tell between the sacrifice and the bunt for the hit if when that pitcher first picks up his leg, the hitter squares around. Now you just want to make sure you get that bat out in front of the plate, the little shuffle to make sure the whole body was in front of the plate. But again, this is not where you have to put it on the line, sort of in that dirt area. This has to be in that grass area, even though you want to hit it hard, bunt it hard, so your third baseman has to come in. Didn't quite get it done here. So we'll see if Cole Smith can do something here with 2 strikes.
So he's behind 0-2 after attempting to bunt. And the 0-2 pitch is squibbed on the ground to second. Fielded there by Dunn. Throws to second to Moss. And that one is off the bag, and everybody's safe. Base is loaded after the miscue by the infield for St. Louis.
And this is a tough one. I mean, you so want to, for Jack Dunn here, you so want to try to get this lead runner because the lead runner waited for the ball before he went past it. So you think I've got plenty of time, but as that second baseman, you have to understand, if you're going that far to your left, you're not going to get a double play. So take one extra half beat, square up those shoulders, and make a good throw, and just get that force at second.
And so this brings Seth Clausen to the plate and takes a breaking ball outside for ball 1. Base is loaded.
We're 32, Seth Clausen.
And nobody out here at the bottom of the second inning for the hitters, who are looking to add on to a 1-0 lead. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. Left field. That's deep. Macon going back. He'll make the catch. Tagging and coming in to score is Riccio, and it's 2-0 hitters.
Great piece of hitting, looking for something up in the zone, try to drive, get that runner in from third. Again, Seth Clausen did such a good job turning that double play to end the top of the second. And on this pitch, again, got his hands inside. It was a good hard fastball, inner half. Was able to get the barrel on it and drive it out deep left field. Run number 2 on the board for the hitters.
And now Eliezer de los Santos Brito, Dominican Republic native, now living in Iowa, and takes inside for ball 1. Batting here with 1 out and runners at first and second. An opportunity for the hitters to try to add on against Cole Kuntz.
Well, and for Cole, like you said, 1 pitch and you're out of the inning.
Throw down to first. Runner gets back.
for someone who has struggled on the mound, again, the hitters have to be thinking we can't just be happy with just a single digit. I mean, he's given us enough walks. We've had plenty of opportunities. We've got to get that big hit to get this crooked number on the board, not just a single digit.
1-1 offering from Kuntz is right on the outside corner. Good pitch from Kuntz to move ahead in the count 1-2. Living in Coralville, Iowa with Todd Becker, one of the assistant coaches for this hitters team, but from the Dominican Republic, and met Coach Becker at Baseball Without Borders. Was able to come to the United States to go to school and wants to be able to play baseball at the next level, but then use that education he gets here in the States to teach in the Dominican Republic when he gets out of college.
Yeah, such a great story talking about how baseball can open doors, not necessarily through the baseball, but through other means.
On the 2-2 pitch, he swings and misses for strike 3, so a big second out.
Well, for Eliza, he's probably thinking this guy is all over the place, and where he's only made good pitches has been the outer half, looking for that slider, trying to protect. And I tell you what, Cole dotted that inside corner right under the hands, and there's not going to be a lot of hitters that are going to be able to make contact with that.
So the lineup turns over, and Luke Nowak will come back to the plate. In the first inning, he walked and scored the first run for the hitters.
After a couple stolen bases.
That's right. And takes for ball 1.
Being a former leadoff hitter, I can really appreciate that.
It was the Michael Huff special, right?
Well, yeah. For Michael Huff, you had to lean into one, try to get hit to get on base.
Now quickly 2-0 on Nowak.
And this is going to be tough for Luke. I mean, you've had a walk the first at-bat, and now he hasn't come close a second at bat with these first 2. Really have to hone in. I only want one type of pitch, one type of location, and even if it's a good strike on the corner, you have to lay off it. You can't be too aggressive.
2-0 offering is swung on and fouled away. Interestingly, in the first couple of innings, the hitters have been able to put a run on the board, but it's not because they're squaring up Cole Kuntz. It's because he's walked a couple of guys and they've manufactured runs, whether it's stolen bases or fielder's choice or a sacrifice fly.
Well, we talked about how the hitters of these 4 organizations, one of the best that does the little things, that will do whatever it takes to advance runners, and they've proven that. But again, not going to be in a championship game unless we can get some big hits, unless you can hit some gappers, and like I said, put some crooked numbers on the board, not just single digits.
Nowak fouls another one away. Already 39 pitches for Cole Kuntz as he's trying to get out of another jam here in the second.
And for Cole, again, one pitch away from getting out of the inning and keeping your team in the game.
2-2 pitch, dots the inside corner, called strike 3. So he fans Nowak to end the frame and leaves a couple men on base. But the hitters manufacture another run, a sac fly RBI for Seth Clausen, and it's 2-0 Milwaukee after 2.